and welcome back to Clubs on Campus. I'm here with Isabel and Joanna from Bluey Club. So, can you all just tell us what is Bluey in general?
Okay, so Bluey is an Australian kids show. It's Australian dogs. It's animated. It is tailored to a very young audience, I'd say 4 to 5 year olds. But what's really, really special about Bluey and so unique and why I think it works on college campuses so well is that there's a lot of adult messages. So, a lot of things when we're watching Bluey in our club, you kind of get emotional sometimes, you can't help it, or you laugh or you giggle because there's just so many things that you see these parents, teach these children, Bluey, Bingo, whoever, that are really relatable to college students, adults.
So what do you all do during Bluey Club?
I mean, besides watch Bluey, it's a great place for us to get to hang out with some friends and some people we normally wouldn't get to see on campus. And, again, it's such a great show. I love getting to watch it as well. I know it's a great environment.
Yeah, we always pride ourselves on we're a social club first that just so happens to watch Bluey. So a lot of what we're doing, a lot of what our exec team does, there's 11 of us, and you might ask, why do you have 11 people working for you for a Bluey Club? There's just so much that we do outside of just watching Bluey. We got a bingo night coming up, Mean Girls this week. So there's lots of social stuff that we do to kind of hopefully give and provide a space for students to kind of decompress, have fun, and have that space outside of academics, outside of work to just decompress, have fun, not think about school. So,
where did you all come up with the idea for Bluey Club, or how did that come to be?
So before we even came to college, there was a group of people at this camp before school started called the Honors Prime Retreat. Yeah, and I was there, and it was a few of us, and they just watched Bluey one night and said, "We're going to make this a club," as a joke. And then I believe you came in?
Yeah, Miracle was our founder, or I guess I co-founded it with her, and I coincidentally met her my first week of freshman year last year, and she brought on this idea to me as a joke. And if anybody knows me, I'm an extremely extra person, definitely a 110% go-getter kind of person. And so she pitched this idea to me as a joke, and I was like, no, we're doing it. And mind you, I've never seen Bluey in my life. And I was convinced that this had to be a thing. And so me and Miracle ran around campus, running into anybody that we met, little freshmen, first week of school, going, hey, you're coming to Bluey Club Thursday night. And it was just completely a bit, 100% a bit. We had 35 people, and then more people kept crowding and coming into this room in Franklin Residential College. And then by the next week, we were like, we should do this again. And so every week we just kept growing to now I think we have over 100 members. So yeah, pretty crazy.
Have you seen the reaction of people that when they first come to Bluey Club, either from the beginning or how it's changed now? Or
I mean, I know there have been people that I personally have forced to come with me, basically, and there are sometimes people who have never seen it before, and I've never heard any complaints about the show at the end of the day. And I feel like we have a pretty good retention rate usually of people coming back and just falling in love with the show, because I also had never seen the show going into this club. I jumped straight into sure, I'll try it out.
Yeah.
So Bluey Club is the largest student groups on campus. They're one of them. Why do you think it has had such a successful retention rate?
We're really big on not being a high commitment club. We really encourage people to come as much as they want. We love them if they can make it there every week. We love them if they can make it to our MODUS meetings, which means that they'd be coming twice a week. But really at the end of the day, if they want to come, they can come. They don't have to be there every single week. And so I think that really, bids well for people. It takes off that pressure of, especially a lot of people just, they're super involved. They want to work, they want to grow, but they also want to have that social hour time. And so not having that locked in commitment every week, I think has been a huge benefit for why we've grown so fast. And then also, like I said earlier, it's Bluey, it's silly, it's a social club, and I think people just really, really enjoy having that dedicated time throughout the week to be social. We're an extremely diverse group of kids, or I guess adults technically. Yeah, we always say one of our slogans is we're serious about having fun.
Do you all have a character in the show that either you identify with or just is your favorite character?
I'm a bingo girl, personally. I feel like that checks out. I don't know. I just love it, and it's one of those characters that I know I would have been obsessed with if this show was around when I was a kid. It's just so fun.
Yeah, I also heavily identify with Bingo. Bluey, I think I should probably identify with her more just because I'm a little bit like her, unfortunately, in some ways. Just very talkative, chatty, a little distracted sometimes. But Bingo's just so adorable, and she's just so cute and little, and I just love that for her, and she's my favorite by far.
So tell us about some of the like upcoming events or like how people can get involved in Bluey Club.
You know, I mentioned earlier we got a bingo night coming up. We got Mean Girls, and then next month we have Polar Plunge. So that's a big thing. But to get more involved with Bluey Club, you join our group me. You know, you can follow our Instagram, but like I said, it's come and go. So whatever you want to do, we welcome any and all members, even faculty. So.
Okay, I think that's all. Thank you all for being here with us today. Is there anything else you'd like to add?
Follow our Instagram at msu.blueyclub.